started recording quite evidently, and the women stopped talking and interacting. So that also affected our interaction with the women and the things, and how we could, it wasn't a safe space anymore. That's what it ended up being, not being a safe space anymore.
The mainstream media in Fiji has freed up considerably over the past year, but some political parties say they're not getting coverage, and journalists say their job is a fine-tuned balancing act.
As I said in my message in the manifesto, which you will shortly receive, this election is about...
The leader of the Labour Party, a former Prime Minister and staunch regime critic, Mahendra Chaudhry, took to the hustings to launch the party manifesto.
First of all, we've got to restore democracy and remove dictatorship. That's its top priority.
Media reports later focused on the policies, not the rhetoric. A Suva lawyer, Richard Naidu, says decrees are stifling media freedom.
When you have a law that says you may not publish something which is in the national interest, what does that mean? When you can be fined or penalized or not reporting an issue in a balanced way, how can any media organization feel free to report things objectively and accurately, particularly where they're publishing against the authorities?
Mr. Naidu took part in what was meant to be a series of panel discussions on various aspects of the elections organised by the Citizens Constitutional Forum. But a dispute with the elections authorities over the staging of the series has forced the group to cancel the talks. The group says it's now the subject of an official investigation. Amnesty International is calling for the Fiji regime to stop restrictions on freedoms and recommends the new government commit to a full agenda to protect human rights after the elections. It's released a report entitled Fiji Play Fair, which documents torture, workers' rights violations, and concerns about a lack